This is your homework with your quiz, and it is 210. It says 210. It's a blue worksheet, or this one was blue. I don't know what your color is, but I'm going to start with number 16. And it's supposed to show work on lined paper, so you need to go get lined paper and show your work on lined paper. I'm going to start backwards, so just in case some of you had trouble back there. So make sure you go get lined paper. Okay. Here's my lined paper. Like I say, I'm going to start with number 16. I'm going to work backwards. Okay, I need to make this so I can write on it. Otherwise, it's too hard to write. Okay, 16 is 8. Make it small. 8 parentheses 2w minus 6 plus 4 parentheses negative 1 minus 5w, and that equals to 0. Obviously, this side has a lot of work that we can work with, okay? So you distribute first. That's 16w. Distribute, additive inverse. That's plus a negative, so that's a negative 48. Bring down that plus sign. Okay, now there's a plus here for this one. Bring that down. Distribute this to this, additive inverse, plus a negative. When you distribute 4 to negative 1 is negative 4 there. 4 to negative 5 is a negative 20, W. Bring down the plus sign. Okay. There's something else you can do. You can combine these 10W, negative 20, negative 10, negative 20. Get a calculator. I'll go to internet. If you don't have one, get to the internet. Go to Google calculator. Okay, go to Google calculator. And then do the problem 16 minus the 20. We can't. You get negative 4. So right there you get negative 4W. Okay, for these two. Now these two right there, they're like, you can combine them. You need to add them because they're both negatives. 48 plus the 4. You get 52. 52 for these two. They're both negative, so it stays a negative. The bigger number takes the sign. Bring down the plus sign. Okay, is there any? Okay, we got these two. We've done everything there. We changed those numbers, combine them. Okay. And then that's it. We can't combine these two because this doesn't have a W. So that equals to 0. Now add 52. Add 52. This is 0. Negative 4W. Negative 4W plus a negative 0 is a negative 4W. Add those two together, you get 52. Divide by the negative 4. Divide by this negative 4 here. Okay. And use your calculator. Your answer is going to be a negative because a positive divided by a negative is a negative. So use your calculator. 52 divided by 4 equals, not plus, equals, error, 52 divided by 4. 13. Negative 13 is your answer. Okay, negative 13 is your answer. Like that. Oops. That's how you do number 16, and you go negative 13. So here the answer is W equals to negative 13. So let's look. Negative 13 is M. So everywhere you find negative 13, you put M. That's the only two M I see. All right. I think you need to put it on top of the number itself. M and M. Okay. And then you do 15. I'm going to only have a couple of these so you can understand. I'm not going to do all of them. Number 15. I'm going to do a few of them, but not all of them. Negative 3, parentheses, negative 4, parentheses, minus 6y plus 7, parentheses, negative y plus 5 equals to negative 8. Okay, let's do additive inverse. There's a lot of negatives, minuses. So minus, so you make plus a negative. Any other one? No, that's it. Okay, remember you distribute first. Distribute first. Negative 3 times a negative 4. It's a positive 12. Okay, negative 3 times a negative 6. 6 times 3 is 18. That's a positive 18. Okay, bring down this y that's there. And plus. Okay. All right, distribute. This is a 1. 7 times a negative 1 is a negative 7. Bring down the y. 7 times 5 is 35. And there's a plus sign. Equals to negative 8. Oh, we don't have to worry about this side yet. This side. Let's do, this one doesn't have a variable. Goes with that one. Add it together. Use a calculator. 12 plus 35. $47. Okay, you get 47. Plus 18. One is positive and one is negative. You subtract. You get 11y. 8 minus 7 is 11. Okay, so finish these and you finish that. Got that. And that all equals to negative 8. Now once you can't simplify both sides, then you can make zeros to both sides. Make zeros. You make 0 to negative 47 here. That's a 0. That leaves you 11y equals, this is both negatives, you have to add them, 55. Negative. Divide by 11, divide by 11. Your answer, y equals to negative 5. So if you have a hard time, use a calculator for these. So your answer here is y equals to negative 5. Put here negative 5. Put the letter T. Negative 5. There's a lot of negative 5. T, 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 T. That's it. All right. And then number 14. Number 14, they're all the same pretty much. Okay, we'll do it in blue. 14. Okay, 14 is 5 parentheses 4 plus 2x minus 8, oh, parentheses 8x minus 12 equals to 68. Okay, there's an invisible 1 right here. It should have a number, so you put a 1 there. Let's do additive inverse. Plus a negative, plus a negative. That's it. Okay, now we distribute 5 to the 4, we get 20. Distributing means to multiply to the inside. 5 times 2 is 10x. Bring down the plus. Negative 1 to 8 leaves at negative 8x. Negative 1 to negative 12, that makes it a positive 12 only. Okay, and bring down the plus. Okay, we still 20 can combine with plus 12, you get 32. Okay, and then 10x, you can minus 8x, you get plus a negative 2x. Oh, positive, because bigger number takes the sign, and 10 is the bigger number, 2x. And that's it, you simplified them all, and that equals to 68 minus 32. 0 plus 2x is 2x equals 2. Subtract that. That's a 6, 3. Divide by 2. X then equals to 18. So for all the answer that is 18, you put the letter Q. Right there. Okay, and one last one, they're all the same. 13. 13 is negative 6 parentheses x minus 2 plus 4 parentheses 3 minus 6x equals to negative 36. Okay, I'm going to do this a little bit faster. Distribute, additive inverse, that's negative 6x, negative 12, bring down the plus 12, plus a negative 24x equals negative 36. Combine these guys, this one with that one, you get negative 30x. Combine these two, that's a 0, equals to negative 36. Minus 0, negative 30. Uh-oh, I did something wrong. It's a negative and a negative is a positive right here. Work too fast. Negative 6 and a negative 2 is a positive 12. And that gives you positive 24. So minus 24 here. 30x equals to negative 60. Divide by negative 30. The answer is 2. Thirteen is x is 2 right here. This one I forgot to put the answer to. So those two are all R's. Okay. Okay. Number 12. One last one, right? I'm going to do one last one and then you guys are on your own. They're all pretty much the same. Oh no, these things get me tired. Or I'm just tired. Minus 2, parentheses 5n, minus 3 equals to 25. Do additive inverse, plus a negative, plus a negative. Okay, and then distribute. 1 to, that's 3. It's 12n. That's a negative 10n. It's a positive 6. Combine these, you get 9. Combine these, you get 2n equals to 25. Minus 9, minus 9. 16 equals to 2n. Divide by 2. N is equal to 8. N is equal to 8. 8 is D. Letter D, letter D. And that's it. Okay? Alright, I hope this helps. And yeah, I hope you finish some in class so you don't have much to do